Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today I am going to be doing a hair tutorial. So you guys probably saw my curly hair routine. If you followed me for that, you might be here as well. So as you can see, my hair is blow dried. Some of you might be like, damn, that looks straight. Because I know a lot of females have a curl pattern in which when they straighten it, this is what it looks like. This is not straightened, flat ironed at all. This is only blow dried, and I got it so straight, and I'm so satisfied with the results. I don't think I have any heat damage. My hair feels great. It's grown. I'm so excited. So I want to share this method with you guys because with this method, you will avoid breakage, you will avoid any type of heat damage, and you will avoid ripping all your hair out while you're trying to comb it and blow dry at the same time, but you have curly hair. And if you want to see me blow dry my hair, then keep on watching. Okay, so we're gonna part our hair in half. You can do it with whatever part you want. I like to do middle part. Before I do anything, I like to make sure my hair is a little bit damp. Not soaking wet, just damp so that when I blow dry it, it runs through easier. Then I add some of this, which is my go-to all the time. It's the Shea Moisture Black Castor Oil Leave-In Conditioner. I love this stuff. It makes my hair really soft, and it's very light, which I love. So I put about this much, which might be a lot. And I focus it more towards the ends because A, I want to keep my ends healthy. B, I don't like too much product in my root because then it gets greasy. I do put the remains on there, but I don't go too crazy. So I run it through my hair, which by the way, I combed in the shower using a wide tooth comb and a Denman brush. These are my go-tos all the time. After that, I just take a little bit of coconut oil, not much because we're gonna put a little bit more in after. And I put that in my hair, literally like this much. Melt it down and add it to my ends. Literally just my ends. Again, we don't want too much at our root because greasy hair is not cute. Then I do a quick wide tooth comb. Make sure there's no knots. And I section my hair once again. So now we're gonna work in pretty small sections because I want my hair pinned straight. I'm going to New York in 2 days, and I really want my hair to look its best. Sometimes I'll work in bigger sections, but when I do, it doesn't usually end up pinned straight. I want Beyonce straight, okay? This time, I don't want that much volume. I want straight and sleek. I haven't straightened my hair in like 8 months, so. We're gonna run the Denman brush through it to make sure there's no knots. And we Gucci. Now is the tedious part, but the important part. So, this is how I get my hair to be really straight. I put it on the highest heat, okay? I don't do this often, but when I do, I put it on the highest heat. Then I pull my hair. I don't know if there's a name for this method. Maybe it's like the tension method. Did I make that up? I might have made that up. And you're just gonna blow air on it, hot air like this, and you're gonna work your way down. So blow air on it like that. Do it on this side. Do it on this side. Keep doing it until it's like blow dry texture. And then you're gonna run the comb and do its thing. The reason why I do this is because I don't like to run the comb and blow dry while it's like kinky and dry. I like to straighten it first and then run the comb through because I find that I have a lot less breakage this way. So yeah, I'm gonna show you exactly what I mean. So now that the curl is loosened, as you can see, the comb or the brush will run through it a lot simpler. So now you can run this through while blow drying. So that's like the normal method that you're probably used to. So now your ends are looking okay, like you can straighten them and they'll go down pretty nicely. Your hair is blow dried straight, and you've already given yourself a lot of length so that when you run the flat iron over it, it's not gonna be something that you need to go over like 17 times. I usually go over my hair once, maybe twice. I'll go over each strand once, and then at the end of it, when I'm putting pieces in place, I'll kind of go over it a little bit, but I don't put my flat iron more than maximum twice. Let's keep going. By the way, I usually put heat protector on each individual section. I used coconut oil as a substitute. The reason why I'm not using heat protector is because I haven't straightened my hair in a long time. And in between that time I actually moved. The heat protector is at my parents' house, so I like just don't have any. All right, so do you see that difference there? So now we're doing the exact same thing. We're running our comb through it to make sure it's not super knotted. Running our brush through it. Then we blow dry. So now that we've loosened our curls, I'm gonna break this into smaller sections just cause it'll make it easier for me, but doesn't matter. I know this is gonna sound like common sense, but make sure you're getting the root, because if you don't, you're not gonna have that sleek straight look. So look, I'm getting literally right to the root. You don't see any curl. I mean, over here it's a little frizzy, but that's a small piece, so I can't really blow dry it. But yeah, so already I'm really happy because my hair's grown a lot since I chopped it all off. It used to be like this short when I cut it, and now it's not, so I'm really happy. That was way less than a year ago. So I'm gonna keep doing this off camera so I don't have too much footage, but I'll check in with you guys when I'm on the next side. Don't mind me, I'm playing That's So Raven in the back. I just wanted to check in because with my hair, the back pieces are really kinky. They're like 4C, no, they're like 4A. So I make sure to kind of brush upwards. I just wanted to say this for people that have a hard time in the back. I brush upwards like this, just to get it like super slick. And then I do this. Still gonna be able to get that same effect. It's just gonna be more work if your hair is like mine. And then I section these pieces in half and I do the same thing. But yeah, I just wanted to check in and show you guys that because this part is really hard for me to do. I'm almost done this half though, and then I'm moving on to the other side. So again, see you then. So this is half of my hair blow dried. Apparently I have like kind of like bangs, like side pieces now since I chopped those off. I don't know how I feel about those, but we'll figure it out when it's straight. So this is pretty much as straight as I'm gonna get it. It's really straight. Honestly, some people like their hair with this much volume. You could go out like this, but I prefer, if I'm gonna do all this, I'm straightening my hair. So now we're gonna move on to the other side. This side's a lot easier for me because I have more like stretch room with my arm, and it's just an easier angle. But I haven't put anything on this side yet, so I'm just going to wet it a little bit. Just a little bit. And then do exactly what I did last time, which is product and coconut oil. I'm putting a little less this time because I noticed that my ends felt greasy, and like I know I put a lot of attention on my ends, but I'd rather them be a little less greasy this time. So I'm putting a little less. Then I go in with the coconut oil again. Same idea. And I pretty much do all of that again. So in case you're wondering, the first half took me about 25 minutes. So overall, it takes usually roughly an hour to do that. And then straightening my hair takes about 45 minutes. It's the easy part. So yeah. So now that my hair is blow dried on the other side, I actually like to just kind of braid this so I can keep it separate from here so they don't mix and I don't get it all wet. Might be common sense to most people, but make sure you use a new hair tie because your other one's probably wet and you don't want to have like a little curly spot where you put the hair tie on the blow dried side, because I've done that before and I learned the hard way and I was so mad because I had to go and like reapply heat to it and all that. It's just like, ugh, this could have been avoided. So I just braid it to keep it really separate. It will make it a little bit wavy, but it's nothing that the flat iron is not gonna take out. I just clip this out the way and oh my god, I look ridiculous. And then I just do the exact same thing on this side. So yeah. Honestly, I think I could blow dry hair for a living because I am so good at it. Actually, I couldn't. I have no patience. I'd rip your hair out. Okay, so I'm 24, but every time I straighten my hair, I find a white hair. Am I the only one who's like under 30, under 40 and finding white hairs? Can you guys see that? I'm taking this shit out. Bye. Look at that. Guys, look, it's like actually friggin' white silver. Okay, so we're almost friggin' done. I just took my hair out of the braid and there's no kinks in it yet. We're almost done. We have one more section, guys. I'm so happy, you have no idea. This section, I don't do that like curl stretchy thing because it has a lot of heat damage. A, I don't really need to loosen it. B, I don't want to put any extra heat damage. So, I mean, other than the fact that I'm straightening my hair. But yeah, so we're just finishing it off for this section. Guys, I'm shook. I cut these pieces so short and they already grew. They're like here now. Oh my god, that's crazy. Okay, so I'm feeling so many different things right now. I'm like, A, it's grown so much. B, it's so much healthier. C, I fucking did that. Look how straight it is just from blow drying. Like, even this is a look if you like this on you. I personally, I like pin straight, but I've seen so many girls rock this look. Like a lot of girls with tighter curl patterns, when they straighten it, it does look like this if they don't have like the hot comb or anything. And I love this look on some females. I just want my hair pin straight. Plus, I'm gonna be wearing extensions when I'm in New York just cause, so I need it to match the texture of my extensions. Anyways, this is the final look for the blow dry. I need to go eat, I need to cool down because your girl is hot right now. I'm gonna chill out a bit. If you do want me to upload me straightening my hair tutorial, then make sure to like this video, give it a comment, let me know what your thoughts are. And if you have a method or any tips that you want to share on blow drying your hair with little to no heat damage, share it down below. We could all learn something. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.